Last breath, motherfucker.
We're gonna do a song that you never heard before.
Great American hip hop debate.
I want to start with Brother Black, aka the Black Dawn.
His last breath entertainment all day.
No doubt, VSOP here, man, aka your favorite producer.
Welcome to the show, J Trees.
Yo, what it do, fellas? Glad to be here. You already know this, J Kid. All my niggas keep it real, my ladies keep it tight, man. 100. It's Bloodshot, aka.
I am Burns. As always, chin up, chest out, carry yourself with honor, carry yourself with pride.
Great American.
The Great American Hip Hop Debate.
Somebody. All right, we back with a special episode today of the Great American Hip Hop Debate podcast. We actually have a legendary DJ, an award-winning DJ, Jersey representative.
Oh, man.
We got the legend DJ Juice on the radio.
Yo,
Hey.
what's going on with you?
Everything's
What's going on,
good,
man?
How you, brother?
Oh, yeah, sitting up here working on this new DVD. Feel
Nice.
tired a little bit, but what's going on?
Everything's good on our end. First and foremost, thank you for appearing on our podcast today. It's an honor. to
Yeah,
have
no
you.
problem.
Um,
Yeah, man, it's an honor for you guys to hit me up.
Yeah,
man,
thank
for
you,
sure,
thank you.
for sure.
I became a fan of DJ Juice when I was a youngin' back in the high school days. So I would say around 93, 94, 95.
93, 94, 95, yeah.
Yeah, and obviously that was back when mixtapes were actually on physical tapes.
Tapes were actual tapes.
Yeah.
And DJ Juice was one of the originators of
Word.
the like multi-track mad shit going on, and then the movie sample, and then the bullets, and you hear the J.U. Ice and everything.
Yeah. Cinematic, B.
Yeah, so Juice, let me ask you first and foremost, how did you get into DJing, and when exactly did that occur?
Well, I used to listen to some guys DJing down at this place called the Community Room. We got John Leonard, Kesey, and Jerome Leonard. I used to listen to these guys DJ when I used to look out the window when we used to stay in the projects.
And that's here in Jersey, right?
Yeah, Jersey. Yeah, and they used to do parties there in the Community Room. And then when I was young, John Leonard used to sneak me in there, and I used to watch him DJ, and I got into it from there. You learn from them guys and just watch what they do, and then time went on. Then I started tuning in, listening to the Latin Rascals.
Okay.
Them guys incredible right there. That's when I learned how to, listening to them, I learned how to create my own style with the way they was doing things. And then from there, man, it's sky's the limits.
All right. Do you remember when you got your first equipment? Like what?
Oh yeah, my
what was the
mother.
first-
My mother brought me some SLB 100s. I think, I believe like in 88, 87, 88. The Technique SLB 100s and it's a guy that passed away named Reddy Red. Yeah, they call him Reddy Red.
Yeah,
Grand Wizard Red. He the one that started the Ghetto Boys. And he showed me how to go back to back with him. He showed me how to put the lines on the records and go back to back. So yeah, man, it was fun, learning from some people.
Yeah. It sounds like you had a lot of dope mentors.
Hell yeah, damn.
Yeah.
So as you progressed, were you doing like strictly mixtapes, or did you begin like with like house parties and clubs and all that stuff?
Yeah, okay. As I progress, God, man. Whew. Okay, here we go. I know, right? Started break dancing. Then I started dancing to some house music. Then I started growing my locks, and then I was still DJing at that point. And then I was doing parties for Global Productions, and my man Eric Muhammad did parties. He the one put me on, and then I just started doing parties around Trenton. Then my friend named Baby from Trenton. You know, this guy, you know, I don't want to be saying it all like this, but my man, he just did this thing on the street.
Yeah.
And I remember one time he stopped at my house, and he was like, yeah, just come down. And I came downstairs, and, you know, I was all psyched up and riding in his Benz and everything, you know, and then I jumped in, he said, yo, bring some mixtapes with you. So I brought some with me, and we rolled, we were riding in the Benz, I was feeling all good and shit, and we was taking a long ride, and I was like, yo, man, where we going? So he was smoking this weed. This was a while ago now. He was smoking weed like, nah, this is like in 91 to 90, 91, 92, something like that.
Damn.
He was like, nah, man, just chill out and everything. And all I know, we end up in New York. I never been to New York. You know, shit, man, during that time, I was like, yo, man, you go to New York, you got to tuck your money in your socks and all that shit.
Yeah. New York was wild back then.
Yeah, it was different.
Yo,
back then.
man, so right, I was kind of shook. So right, he was like, yeah, he was pulled up on 125th in front of Stereo Palace.
Nice.
And I ducked down in the seat, and he was like, yo, I'll be back, and he took my cassette tapes with him. So I'm gonna duck down in the seat like, damn, I hope motherfucker try to rob me.
And how old are you right here?
Oh man, let me see. I forgot the age part. But all I know, I was scared as hell. And then he told me to come in the store.
Yeah.
You know, come in. He said, lock the door and come in. I said, I ain't getting out the door. He said, man, yeah. Excuse me, boy. Like, he said, yo, get the fuck out the car and come on. This my man, baby. So right, we go in Stereo Palace, and it's the guy in the back. He my man. I wish I could see him up until this day or hear from him. Steve, Stereo Palace on 125th. Steve was smiling, and he was playing my mixtape.
Okay.
Nice.
And guys was in the back was like, damn, yo, this shit hot. Yo, look how he doing his intros before I did the blends. I would take different words from different records and make it talk to you. A while ago. You know, I think I started doing that like 87, 88. But it really took place for me like in the 90, 91 or something like that. Right. So she looked in the back and he said, "I give you $200." I like, hell yeah, give me $200. Shit, because back in the day, I did parties for $150. So I'm like, fuck that, give me $200.
Right. And back then, 200 was good money.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell, you good money for me because shit, the way I came up, you know, I mean. Shit, man, I'm blessed. You know, I lived in a house with no heat and water for 7 years. It was just tough.
Absolutely.
Just coming up. But you know, I stayed with the DJing thing and everything. And I like, fuck that, $200. Fuck that. Shit. I could do my thing. And baby said, nah, fuck that. He want $4.
Yeah.
And I looked at him, I said, nah, give me $2. 200 to be good. He said, nah, fuck that. He said, Juice, man, just chill. He said, nah, he want 400. 400.
That's
and
right.
then Steve was looking. Steve looked at him and then looked at me, and he went in his register and put out $400.
Nice.
Gave it to baby, right? So baby took 200 for himself. He gave me 200, and then he was like smoking weed and like, yo, Juice, man, that's how they do it up here, man. Like they selling master copies and blah, 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 and this, that. And I was like, damn, look how fast I made $200 fucking dollars
Yeah.
and blah blah blah. And I remember me going home that night and I was thinking about that all night, and then I just started making like 5, 6 mixtapes at a time, and like, yo, if I take these to New York and I sell 6 of them, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's 12. Oh, fuck this. Yeah, my mind was going like that, but not really understanding
What was
it
going on?
like that.
Right.
So the next thing you know, I got adapted to it, and then I started understanding. And then every time I went to New York, I started getting business cards, and I started collecting business cards, and I created a database in a card book folder. Like, you put business cards in, I still got that shit.
Oh, the Rolodex, yeah.
Yeah, still got it. Yeah,
Wow.
I show a lot of people that, not a lot, just people when they ask me, but still got it, because that was like my melanin right there.
Right, that was your
And
network.
then,
Hell yeah.
yeah, and then every time when I made a mixtape, I would go to New York and hit them stores up, and then that's
So now you're getting 200 from every store, right?
Yeah, like 200, 150, 200, but I come back on the train with like $2,000 in my pocket.
Yeah, look at that.
Dang.
That's
Motherfuckers
the
like,
that's
God
OG
damn, so-
mixtape game.
Yeah, and the next thing you know, time went on, I got smart with it, and then Select the Bomb, I'm always been my man, and then he did his reggae thing, and then he got into the reggae, and he started doing his reggae blends and everything, and then everything just came down to I started learning more and more about it.
Right.
Then I started going to the tape makers meeting and meeting with the Puff Daddies and the Russell Simmons and listening to these guys talk, and I learned how to sell, I learned how to talk, and I learned how to do things, and I just understood things.
Right.
So, like I told my friend the day when I was talking to him, I said, yo, when Jay-Z made that statement that he could sell water to a well, I heard that, and I was like, oh, that's bullshit, whatever. But now I believe that I could do that, because it's all in on how you promote your product and you sell your product and whatever. And next thing you know, sky's the limit. And next thing you know, yeah, man, Providence, Rhode Island, Providence, Syracuse, North Carolina, and Virginia. Oh, man, my fucking biggest supporters. Yo, I gotta give
those are your biggest
Providence,
markets.
Rhode Island first. Woo.
So around what year was it, do you think, that like now that you began to spread to all these markets?
Sorry about that. The phone kind of went out. Say that again.
Like, do you remember what year it was that you were spreading into all these markets?
Oh man, I started spreading into the market in like '93. My shit was being bootlegged, and then '94. That's when I understood it.
Yeah.
Then I started putting my name and my number on my mixtapes and telling people to call me.
Right.
Then I'm getting calls from Mr. Freeze up in North Carolina, Virginia, then time went on, and the Switzerland, London, Japan, and all these damn places. And next thing you know, I got like 375 stores that I'm shipping to, and me include trading stores and include like, damn, do you got any stores in Tokyo? I like, nah, I ain't got no stores in Tokyo. Then he give me like 10 stores, and after them 10, 15 stores.
Dang.
Shit, man, I think I sold like 7,000 units. I'm like, what the fuck?
Wow.
So it's like you're doing it for the fun of it. You loving it, and then it's turning into something that
that you could
could
actually
set
live
things
off.
up for you in the future and everything. But it was a fun thing.
And everybody
Still
has
a fun thing.
everybody has to remember that you did all of this global reach before the internet.
Social media,
there was no
Yeah.
Facebook and Instagram or nothing. So you're getting your music to Tokyo basically hand to hand, you know,
word of
through
mouth
connection.
Yeah. That shit was like, Juice. How much you sell CDs? $6 a piece. Okay, we want 2,000. I'm like, how the fuck I'm gonna ship 2,000 CDs to them? I mean, you're sitting down and you're trying to add all this up and everything, and then how you going to get the money and everything? It's your disadvantages, but your big advantage is when the internet and everything came out and they started changing money over to you, and the people could buy from there. But we staying back in my era before I go to the internet thing.
Now,
Um,
do you remember there being a specific mixtape that you would say like kind of blew you up more than any other? Like, was there one that you could be like, yeah, that was the one that really, really set it off?
What mixtape really set it off for me? Now, up until this day, I cannot make another one. I tried. I just can't do it. Volume 39.
Yeah, that's a popular one. Yeah, that's a big one. That's a
Volume
big one.
39. Now listen. Now see. Okay. Now I'm gonna tell you, right? You know, I'm gonna make the story short. So
No, please.
No,
Free.
please.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to know
So
what
so
made
right.
it special.
I want the extra sauce,
yeah. Okay.
man. I want
so
the extra
I
sauce.
dropped the mixtape.
Pause.
Right. I dropped volume 37 and 38, and I said, damn, I need $25,000 more to get my Hummer. You know, I wanted to get a Hummer. This one, when Puffy and Missy was bringing them out, and I like, yeah, you know, I just want to get one. But see, I tell you the reasons why I really wanted to get it. I'm gonna tell you that. So I said, damn, man, I want to get this Hummer. And the next thing you know, I said, okay, let me do a blend CD, but do 100 blends on it. But I'm going to bounce my beats on my drum machine and do my blends and make it like a continuous flow. And then instead of playing the whole song, I play snippet after, not snippet, but I played the first verse, and it was a continuous flow.
Yeah.
So I dropped the CD.
Nice.
I put it out. Skippy White's up in Providence, right? I remember I dropped the CD, I put it out. So like during that time, every joint I put out, I always made more than what I put. So you know, I made my 30,000. I'm like, okay, that shit. Let me go get my Hummer. So I went and got the Hummer. So I got my shit. I'm riding around, not showing off because I'm not that type of person, but I'm riding around. Enjoying it and everything, and you know, I stayed home. I stayed away from my apartment for like 2 days, and then I came back home, and my answer machine was beeping. I'm not beeping, but the light was blinking red. So like when it blinks red, that means
it's full.
the answer machine full. So right, I rewind the tape back, and it took me a half an hour to an hour to listen to all them damn motherfuckers when it reorders for volume 39.
Nice.
And I was like, damn. So right, I was like, all right, just what you gonna say? Fuck this and ride the truck, or you just gonna say, let me sit here and handle my business? So I called the company up. I ordered 10,000 more CDs.
Nice.
And then I called the stores up, and then I sold the 10,000. And then when I sold them 10,000, I was like, okay, I wait for my money orders to come in. I'm riding around doing whatever. And calls just kept on coming in, and people buying that joint. And that was the CD that did it for me.
Wow.
Volume 39.
Yeah.
Volume 39. And you still have it?
Yeah. You know, I just sold 100 of them. That CD came out in '94. Were you from Providence?
No, we're from Jersey.
Jersey.
Oh, Providence, Rhode Island, I'm telling you. them motherfuckers will say, "Yo, Juice 39, like Providence, Syracuse."
Yeah.
Oh my God, no
Now
kidding. Them motherfuckers say, "Yo, that Juice 39 is crazy," and it's funny because the way that DJs are blending now, throwing the echoes and doing all that shit. Man, you're not to say anything to try to boost up my ego or anything. Like, I don't have an ego, but when I hear that, I'm like, damn, that just remind me of something I did in '93.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Doing echoes on the acapellas and doing blends, and then one thing they're not doing, they're not bouncing the beats, like repeating the beats over and over. Well, then they doing that when they hit the pad on their mixer. You know, technology done changed things to make it easier to do.
That's what I wanted to ask you too. What do you? Because I'm pretty sure when you spin now, you use Serato and all that. But what do you prefer?
Yeah.
Do you prefer the vinyl or do you prefer Serato? Like, personally.
Okay. I like the controller that I got. I was sponsored a controller, the Newmark.
Okay.
And I like it. The Newmark and the 7.3. And you got the wax feel, but I don't like the 45 feel, but I'm trying to get used to it, and I've been on it for a bit. It's a workstation. It's all in one. It's all right there, like a drum machine.
Right.
The range setup, not to skip from the old to the new that fast, but I'm gonna go back to the old. The range setup for me is for cutting DJs. If you're a cutting DJ, that's good for you.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I'm more. Yeah, I used to be the cutting DJ back then, and then I made mixtapes, and then I started DJing a lot of parties, rocking parties. So yeah, I use a controller.
Okay.
And yeah, I mean, I don't have no problem. I want people to hear this.
Right.
And I made a big point about it one time when I was talking to a lot of DJs. I told DJs, when I rock parties, I press the sync button. Oh, man, jeez, you press the sync button, blah, blah, blah. I said, yeah, when I'm rocking parties, I press the sync button so I could queue up my next song fast, because when I used to do it, it used to take me like 3 seconds or 4 seconds to queue it up.
Still.
I press the sync button. Oh,
but it
man,
was amazing back then.
Jeez, you press the sync button, and I say, but listen, before the fucking sync button in 93, 92, I was blending like a motherfucker.
Exactly.
When y'all didn't even know.
Yeah, man.
I was blending from the air. I was blending by sound. Y'all looking at numbers and all of that.
Exactly. It's
and
too
shit.
easy
It's
now.
Like, yeah.
But it's dope that you can adapt, and it's smart of you to use and take advantage of those tools, because people may not know, but 3 seconds DJing, it makes a difference.
Yeah,
you know what
exactly.
I'm saying? So
hell yeah.
to be able to cue it up quick, that's just helpful.
Yo, man, that shit makes a real big difference. Listen, it take me, when I rocked on my turntables, it took me 3 seconds. Like, I try to tell people, when you're rocking parties and you got power sets, you pre-record. You pre-record in your mind where to set the levels at for you to bring the records in on beat, because you know where to do it. So what's the fucking difference from that than pressing the sync button?
Exactly.
The sync button do it faster, because about time you think you move the level, you cue the record up, motherfucker, that's like 3, 4, 5 seconds.
Exactly.
See, but you have that knowledge though, like from the previous.
Yeah. You just try to explain, but I guess the way how DJs made it seem, pressing sync buttons and oh, that's not original, that's this, that's that. I guess they made it that way to make DJs feel like, in order to be on a certain level, you gotta do it from this way. Man, whatever makes a DJ happy, whatever makes a DJ whatever, but I know. And then next thing you know, okay, let me go back. And
Oh,
then
wait,
next
wait,
thing
wait.
you know,
Before you go back,
okay.
let me say two things. Number one, to touch back on when you were around the Puff Daddies. When I called DJ Juice earlier and he was busy, he didn't pick up. So his answering machine came on and it's Puff Daddy. And I thought that was the dopest shit. So I just wanted to say that real quick. I think that shit is hilarious that your voicemail
Let me tell
is
you. I'm gonna really tell you something. Listen. I'm not the one that want to sit up here and say anything about me starting or doing something because I know DJs do that. Oh, I started this, I started that. You know, I could talk about the things that came from this direction that a lot of DJs doing.
Yeah.
Like, okay, let me talk about the Puff Daddy. So the Puff Daddy thing, right? Way before motherfuckers even start. Oh man, excuse me for my language.
No, go ahead. Rock on.
Rock on, baby.
Way before motherfuckers even started getting drops, I was going to these How Can I Be Downs and all these tape makers meeting.
Right.
And man, I would run into these artists. I would pull a microphone out my pocket, and I would go up to them and say, "Yo, man, can you give me a drop for my mixtape? Yo, this is Busta Rhymes. Yo, this Puff Daddy. Yo, this KRS-One.
Yo, we checking out the skills of my man DJ Juice. This is the guru saying peace, you know what I'm saying? Got the whole crew from GAHHD, DJ Premier and everybody up in here.
Yeah, Sean, yo, what's up, y'all? This is Big Ghost right here in effect. I'm over here with my man DJ Juice, y'all. Word up, yo, spin that wax, kid.
And people were looking like, yo, what the fuck is he over there doing? Like, motherfuckers didn't know what I was doing. Yo, man, we taking this back like 94, 95, 96. Like, motherfuckers like, yo, what is this guy doing? And then people were asking, yo, why do you got this? I say, no, because when I'm making my mixtapes, I put the drops on my mixtapes that'll draw me more attention for my mixtapes for people to buy them. Yo, motherfuckers wasn't even on it back then. So,
well, that
right
was
now,
actually my second point. That I know you don't want to say that a lot of shit originated from you,
right?
But I'm here to say that a lot of shit
originated
from you, and you mentored a lot of DJs, including me, because I'm a fan to this day. And when I make mixtapes,
thank you. Hold on, not to cut you off. It's like yo, that's a blessing. That's a good thing to know. And you know, that motivates me and everything because shit. I remember when I started doing intros and I was really fucking the game up, and Green Lantern bit my shit. He like completely bit my shit and started doing it,
right?
And got more attention doing it.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, man, that's crazy, you know. I
remember when that occurred. Yeah, but no.
Man, you just started thinking things. You like, damn, is it because I'm dark skinned and I got long hair and I just don't look that had that look or whatever. I'm from Trenton, New Jersey, and like, you know, all these things going in your head. But at the end of the day, what goes on in your head is just people just in certain positions that you're not in. Like you from Trenton, he from upstate New York. So he connected with a lot of motherfuckers, with some motherfuckers that could put him on. You know, that's what it is. And the funniest thing was, shit, man, it's a lot of funny stuff. But you know,
well, I just want you to know that you definitely were, again, a mentor to a lot of us. Your style, your influences,
man, thanks.
And nah, props to you, man. So let's go back to the mixtapes, right? When you were when you were going global and you were shipping mixtapes everywhere, were you ever traveling and like live DJing?
Yes, man. I did so many damn parties, man. Oh, man, I done traveled all over the place, DJing parties. I still do up until this day. Travel, DJ, I just got booked for a show in Canada. Then I gotta go here, there.
Right. That's awesome, man.
Places.
That's great.
It's a
man.
good thing.
So
Where-
you've seen the world.
And
Where was the best place you
Yeah.
think? Where was the livest party you think you threw? Where was it at? What country?
oh man, damn, it was a lot of them.
Too many to remember, right?
Nah, I remember one party where my man was talking on the mic, and I was rocking the party,
Uh-huh.
and I was rocking on turntables, and a needle skit. He said, "You stop the music." It was like 1,500, like 1,800 people there.
Wow.
And he said, I was queuing up the other record. He said, and he was talking, he was like, "Yo, Juice, you fucking up, Juice. You fucking up, Juice. Yo, Juice, you really fucking up right now, man. Whoever out there think Juice is fucking up, make some noise." Them motherfuckers made noise.
Oh,
They
wow.
made noise just to get attention for
Right.
making noise.
Right.
Now, whoever thinks Juice is fucking up, make some motherfucking noise. Who all the ladies at? If all the ladies in the house think Juice is fucking up, say, yeah, Juice, you fucking up. So listen, when I say fuck you, y'all say Juice, all right?
Oh, wow.
And I looked at him, I'm like, oh, shit, that's kind of hot. He said, when I say fuck you, y'all say Jews. Fuck you, Jews. Fuck you, Jews. When I say fuck you, y'all say Jews. Doobie. Then I threw that motherfucking song going, them motherfuckers was crazy in there.
Dope,
And I
dope.
hyped that shit back up, and I had put that shit in my routine.
Oh,
I
dope,
say,
dope.
damn.
Yeah, that's
Yo, man,
dope.
that was crazy. That was real crazy right there. Now, then the mixtape game started going down for me.
Right. All right. So now are we still
Come on. I want to get to this down part now.
Are we still in tapes, or did you already cross over to CDs?
No. I know. I'm still doing the tapes, but in my mind, I'm thinking the tapes are still successful, but they was trickling down.
Okay.
They wasn't there. The tapes, the CDs were trickling down.
But do you know why?
Why? Because CDs came out, and then when CDs came out, other DJs came out doing CDs, and they wanted to be put on. I used to sell CDs wholesale for $6, and now DJs want to be put on selling CDs for $1 or $2 a CD or $1.50 a CD and stuff. So the game just trickled down like that, and then everybody just started doing. Not to be on no bragging stuff, I never been like that, but everybody just started doing what draws them attention. Right. And that was doing blends the way that I'm doing, like dropping one beat and blending like 5 acapellas over one beat.
Yes. Yeah, look,
doing that.
I know you're not here to say it, but we're here to say it.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of shit started coming out that sounded like DJ Juice.
Exactly.
And a lot of it wasn't up to par, but you could tell where the ideas came from.
And the influence, absolutely.
Yeah, then a lot of DJs were doing that and everything, and then from the point on, just from that point on, I sat there and always try to stay 5 steps ahead of your competition. Right. That's what I tell people. And then when you see a lot of people doing the same thing, and you just sitting up there knowing that you played a big part in these people that are doing what you're doing, then you're thinking because like you will become a legend, and people really respect you. Right. You 5 steps ahead of your competition, and you just stay on top. Just stay
you were looking for the next move when the mixtape started going
down. I was looking for the next move, and I dropped the mixtape. It did real good. I count my money. I was happy, and then I was playing blend on my Vastec CD player because I had that downstairs in my office.
Right.
And I was watching BET, and Ashanti was on, and the blend was playing on the thing. And then I'm looking, and I said, oh, shit. I turned up the TV, and I slowed down the CD player, and I matched the
vocals?
The blend, the blend to the music on the TV. Then I turned down the TV, and I got excited as hell. I got so fucking excited that I came up with the video blends. I was like, yo,
oh, wow.
God damn, yo, I'm a fuck, yo, this shit crazy. Then I'm calling my CD company about the DVDs and the price and then all of this. And then one time I went over this guy house that had a studio, and he had a DVD on a stool, and it had non-double on it and Somebody. And I said, what's this? And he said, oh, no, this is a DVD with they mixing music videos. I said, can I hold this? I took that motherfucker home. I stuck it in, right? I stuck it in the DVD player. That was the first time I ever felt intimidated. I watched that motherfucking DVD, and that shit didn't bring my spirits down, but that bitch brought that bitch down to like 5%. I was like, God damn. I was like, oh man. I watched that shit 5 times. Then I called this guy up named Bruce Davis.
Now, real quick, let me ask you a question. When you started
that's a story right there. That's a good story, but go ahead, answer some questions.
When
I
you
won't go on with
started
that.
the DVD blends, did you know anything about like how to do that? You know what I
didn't
mean? Like,
know how to do it. The guy, Bruce Davis. Bruce Davis. You know what? I'm going to call him right now. Can I put him on the phone?
Yeah.
I'm going to call him right now. Watch this. Hold on for a minute.
Go ahead.
This is going to be fun because I call him, but watch this. He is going to bug out on this. Oh, man, watch this. Wait, hold on for a minute.
Go ahead.
Oh, man. It's good stuff, though.
Yo, DJ Juice is a legendary DJ.
Yeah,
I want you guys to introduce yourself. Hey, Bruce. Hello?
I'm here. What's up, bro?
Yo, Bruce, listen. I have 2 guys on the phone.
Yo, Bruce, check it out, brother.
To Bruce?
Yeah, absolutely. Bruce, this is Burns, and I'm here with my partner, VS, and we are on the Great American Hip Hop Debate Podcast.
Yes.
And we are interviewing DJ Juice, the legend, just on the strength of being big fans of his and wanting to know his story. So he wanted to reach out to you so you could contribute a little bit to when he was telling us about when he started doing the DVD blends.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, right. Yeah. Yo, Bruce, I know you're the manager right now. Is there a way you could turn down your walkie-talkie?
Yeah. Hold on. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah. Yo, Bruce, it's only going to take 3 minutes. So, Bruce, we're live right now, or we're being recorded to go live, but I brought this up, right? I remember I went over to God's house, and I got a DVD, and I brought it home, And I watched that shit 5 times, and I got intimidated. See, he laughed because he know what the fuck it is, my man. Yo, this my man right here. I'm gonna tell you the history how this shit kicked off. And then I called Bruce over, and me and Bruce sit down and watch it because Bruce did the editing for the video blends. He the one put the shit together. Like the first blend I did was, what was the first blend, Bruce?
It was with the 112.
Oh man, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna ask you one more time. If you get it wrong, I'm gonna hang up, Bruce. What was the first blend that you did over like 3-4 times? Cause that shit was all synced.
I mean, I know it was that one. I want to go back.
Hold on, man. This no man, Bruce. He better know. If he don't know, man, it's gonna be embarrassed. Cause damn, man.
You're talking about like we're talking about the early.
Yo, Bruce. Bruce, if Oprah was on the phone with us right now, and I asked you this and you didn't know, I would feel embarrassed.
I could.
What you just say? You don't know, huh?
Was it a Ashanti one or whatever it was? It was a.
There you go. You know it was Ashanti. Yo. See, I told you guys that was the first blend I did because I was telling Bruce how the way I seen it off of TV, and whatever.
Right.
And he took it home. He did the blend. He brought it back, and it was there. I was like, oh shit. And then when I saw the guy, shit, I got intimidated, and then me and Bruce sat down and watched it, and then it was like, all right, Bruce, we're gonna have the juice come up. You're gonna be bouncing the beats and flashing shit and doing all this.
DJ 9 Double was his name, wasn't it?
DJ 9 Double, yep. Yeah, but the way that he did video mixing and did a thing, but it wasn't like the way that we did our shit. And the next thing you know, we put volume 63 out. Man, when I dropped that 63, right, Bruce?
Yeah.
I think
what it was because Juice is missing the spot. What it was Juice had this vision way before I even contributed to it. Back before I had a video show, and we interviewed him for our video show back in the early 2000s. And as we were leaving, he said, "Man, I got an idea to do like a video blend DVD." You know, and I took that and ran with it. I took that and grabbed some of his old stuff, and I put that stuff together and took it to the house, and that's
crazy. Yo, I'm telling you, that's when it was made. And then we finished 63, right?
Right.
Now, I'm calling up the stores trying to explain this shit. Like I went over this shit before I talked on the phone like 20 times with myself on how the way I'ma explain it, how the way I'ma sell.
Right. And
like
it's your same customers that you've been selling the mixtapes to?
Yeah, I had like distributors all around the world.
Right.
Now, Bruce, listen, don't think I'm crazy. I think I could sell water to a well. You know I'm like that. You know I could sell a motherfucker anything. A motherfucker could come up to the window and ask me for $1. I talk to him for like 20 seconds. He'll fuck around and give me $1 out of his pocket. Not saying that I'm like that, but yo, I know. So I'm doing all this damn talking, trying to explain. They're like, I just got some shit where he got rappers from Trenton rapping on goddamn DVD. Send me 25. Send me whatever. Man, I sent them shits out. Them motherfuckers called me back, and I shipped out then triple the amount that I had. And then, now, Bruce, tell them when that volume 63 dropped, tell them all the motherfuckers that call me and say, yo, you done changed the game. You done opened doors.
Yeah, that's what it was, man.
Yo, Red Alert called a motherfucker, Funkmaster Flex. Yo, motherfuckers.
Put me on three-way Red Alert. Yeah.
Yo, man, them motherfuckers. Yo, man, Red Alert was like, yo, Juice, I'm going to connect you with this, and I'm going to connect you with that. Then motherfuckers start winning the wars, and I'm like, yo, Bruce, you gotta come to a award show with me and the Jesto Award, and then that's when
that
the
was
video blend.
actually my next question. Was that around the time of the Justos? And if I'm not mistaken, what'd you win, Justo? Juice, what'd you win? Like
What
8 times in a row, Justo or something?
Yeah, I won the 95, 96, 97, but I lost in 98. Green Lantern won the 98. Then I won the 99. Then I won the 2000. And then I won the 2001 from the Urban DVD. Then the 2002, 2 or 3 or 6, something like that, from the SCA Awards. I won probably like 4 of them motherfuckers. I don't know.
You're like the Chicago Bulls.
But man, sky's the limit. But man, yo, man, if we got back to the beginning, that's why I want to call you, Bruce.
Yeah, Bruce, thank you.
Thank you, man.
Right
Thank you.
now,
Yeah,
Bruce.
man,
I just wanted to call you so you could explain the shit better than me, because I'm like, damn, I remember watching the DVD and then and look, up until this day, right? I do my own video editing, and then Bruce, he just off doing other things right now, right?
Right.
But up until this day, I'm gonna be honest, and I know I told this to Bruce. I cannot flash as fast as that motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, Bruce, I can't keep up with you, man. I gotta press the button. See, Bruce, I gotta press the button, and you would see the video repeat itself over and over again. But when you flashed, you had the video flowing, and you was cutting, cut. How the fuck is he flashing on beat like this? I say, damn, man. I don't know that
frame by frame.
Yo, man, I try that frame by frame shit. I said, fuck that. I'm pressing the button.
Yeah, well, shout out to Bruce, and thank you. Yeah, man, definitely. Thank you for your contribution to the legacy.
Bruce, man, thank you, man. I know you're busy, man. I'm going to get back with this interview, man, and I'll talk to you later on, okay?
You got it, brother. Thank you, man. Thank y'all.
All right, thank you, Bruce, man. Thank you for your insight, man. Thank you.
Yeah, man, I had to put my man on.
Oh, no, definitely.
I ain't do that in years, man, in like 9 years from the last time I got interviewed and put him on the phone. So, yeah, I want to do that. That's how the DVD game came along, and then Ty Boogie started biting and shit. Then Relo and JDL started copying, and I'm like, yeah, it's not like that, but it was more like this right here. When you're doing something and it draws a lot of attention, and DJs don't know what to do, they see what's getting a lot of attention, and they start copying. They start doing. That's what DJs do and everything.
Yeah, it's true.
But you originated that. I remember the first blend DVD I ever saw was a DJ Juice blend, and I just remember being like, "Oh shit, DJ Juice is doing DVDs now? What the fuck?" And I'm like, "I definitely gotta see this." Yeah. And when I threw it in, I was like, "Damn, I never seen no shit like this. I never even really thought of this concept. But look at that. That's some dope shit.
Yeah,
that's some new
crazy.
shit." And wow, it's awesome. So to bring it up to a little more present day,
current times.
People that want to get like into your catalog, can they reach out to you, and can they get the older mixtapes?
Yes, they could go onto my website, blendkings, BLENDKINGZ.com, and log on to my website, and they can download my older version of my older mixtapes from volume 6 on up to 79.
Wow.
Nice. Look at that. So
yeah, that's big. That's
an extensive catalog of music that people can
just saving my stuff and just putting it up, and
Yeah, man. No, like I said, you're a legend, and we are big fans, and we appreciate you allowing us to interview you. And,
Absolutely.
And taking us down the path of how you came up and all that stuff, man. And we wish you the best as you continue to rock on. And you're still out here moving and shaking, right? Like you said, you're still out here DJing and stuff?
Yeah.
Where can people check you out?
Yeah, they check me out. They go to my website and they buy the DVD. They check me out and everything. And one more thing before you hang up.
No.
So, and this is going to only take 2 minutes.
No.
1 minute.
Ahead, my brother.
One more thing. So, I will go up New York, looking like a DJ, had the headphones around my neck and I feel like a DJ catching the train up there, and then I was standing this long ass line at the mixtape awards to get in, and then I would see Clue pull up in the 500 and Doo-Wop pulling up in the Lex, and they get out their fucking car and they walking there and all of that, and I'm like, yeah, you just not drawing that attention that you need right now.
So this was before the Hummer?
Yeah, this was before Hummer.
Okay.
So right, this the reason why I got the Hummer.
Okay.
So right, and the next thing you know, wait, hold on for a minute. Let me pull up in front of this stuff. Yeah, right, and the next thing you know, hold on. Yeah, and the next thing you know,
Juice, it was red, right? The Hummer was red?
No, green.
Green.
Yeah, like a dark green. So right, the next thing you know, I sat back and I got in there and they said the award goes to DJ Juice. And like 5 motherfuckers clapped and motherfuckers was talking and not paying me no attention. And I'm like, I want to thank Trent. I want to thank New York for the support. And motherfuckers wasn't even listening to it. Right. So I said to myself, I'm just saying, yeah, you should not drawing that attention that you need.
Right.
So next thing you know, that's when I dropped 39. I got the Hummer, and 98 Green Lantern won the mixtape award, but I know why he won that shit. Because Jesso explained it to me, but that's another interview. Right. But next thing you know, I went out. I remember I spent like $25,000 on this platinum chain, and I went out and got this fucking Hummer I paid $80,000 cash for. Dang. And then I say, yeah, the next time I roll up in New York, yeah, them motherfuckers gonna know who I am.
They gonna notice you.
Yeah, man, I had these 2 Cape Verdean girls come down. They was my friends up in Providence, and I was teaching them how to drive the Hummer, because I told her, when we pull up at the mixtape award, I want you guys to jump out the car and get in the Hummer and drive around the corner, and then when I call you on the cell phone, come back around and pick me back up and get out the car and get in the passenger and let me drive off. Yeah, had it all set up.
Oh, shit, that's smooth.
Now, God work in mysterious ways, because with this shit, it went down like this. When I pulled up in the Hummer, guess who was standing outside?
Who?
Puffy, Fat Joe, and Busta Rhymes.
Wow.
And when I pulled up in the Hummer, they looked like, yo, who this? And the Busta was like, yo, that's my man Juice. That's my nigga from Jersey. Juice, what's up? So I got out. Now, hold it. Let me take it back. I done seen my chain with a whole tube of toothpaste. I made sure that shit was shining. I wore a black shirt because I said, yeah, when I step out, I want my shit to really shine.
Yeah,
man, this is the shit I was on. You know, I was,
absolutely.
I was still that person. Never thought on no Hasidity shit. It's like,
but you needed to get the name out.
Yeah, So the next thing you know, I stepped out. The girls got out. The guy in the Hummer pulled it away. Puffy said, "Juice, what's up?" Fat Joe said, "Big Juice," because I used to be bigger. Buster's like, "Whatever. Come on, you coming in wild?" I walked in with them. I went up in VIP, so I don't drink. I never got drunk before. So they was wanting me to drink and all of this and giving me bottles, but I would give it back and say I don't drink. And next thing you know, they said the 1999 mixtape award goes to DJ Juice. So, okay, you can... That shit was packed with like 1,800 people. Nice. And I'll say like 30 people clapped. And I got up there. Yes, listen, I got up there and I started talking. And then people was talking. The Buster came on stage and that shit lined up. Buster said, "This is my nigga Juice. Yo gotta shut the fuck up and listen to my man Juice. Blah, 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 blah." And they all got quiet.
That's what's up,
You can hear a pin drop in that motherfucker.
That's what's
up. I said, yeah, and then at that moment, I froze up a little bit, but, I said what I said, and it was good, and then Puffy walked on stage. Then the motherfuckers really went crazy. Then Puffy said, he said, "Bad boy for life, Puff Daddy, blah, blah, blah,
take that.
Whatever. And then from that point on, that was the best time of my life. And a mixtape award.
And right there, you must have been like, if you weren't cemented already, like for those that didn't know, that must have been like your crowning moment where you felt like, damn, finally, I got my accolades that I've been deserved.
Yeah, they finally know who I am.
It didn't even end there.
It kept going.
Right. As time went on, I got in the car, I got my award, and then Mr. C, Flex, Juice pulled up in a Hummer at the award. They was like really bigging me up and stuff. Nice. And then that was good. That was real good. And then time went on, and then I did an intro for Wendy Williams, and then she booked my intro for 10 years when she was on the New York station. It's like things just took place from that point on.
Mm-hmm.
But things did turn out good. I had a good time in my life, DJing and doing things, and it was a good time. I wouldn't take anything back.
Right.
That's what's up.
Yeah, well, thank you for providing the soundtrack to some of the best times of our lives as well.
Exactly.
And thank you.
Yeah, man, the legacy of DJ Juice lives on forever. That's how I feel.
Trying to, man.
Absolutely. So if you got anything coming up, feel free to let the people know.
Yeah, volume 80. I was planning on calling it The Man, the Myth, the Legend. Then I said, okay, you could call it Reloaded 4, and that might be the title of it, the video blend I'm putting out.
Okay.
Once again, you could go to my website, www.blendkings, BLENDKINGZ.com, and you can order my Super Collection pack that's volume 6 through 79, or you could just order my classic joints and everything off my website. To keep the ball rolling, just letting people know that I'm still there and doing my thing.
Yeah, absolutely. I want everybody to go out there, check that out, blendkings.com. Check out those mixtapes. I know all my people, we grew up on the DJ Juice sound, so we'll definitely be up on there, man. So thanks again for checking in with us today.
Word. Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate a legend, man.
Yeah,
Salute, man. Salute.
So, yeah, man, your brothers take it easy. Yo, if you ever need my support, hit me up and hit me up later so you can give me the information and then I can promote this on my DVD for you.
All right, absolutely. Thank you, brother.
All right, thank you, my brother.
All right, man. Y'all take it easy, all right?
All right, enjoy your Sunday, man.
All right.
Yeah, DJ Juice, yo, thank you for checking in with us.
Yeah, man.
That's a legend. Like I said, that's an inspiration. That's a brother that I learned a lot of like technique from, and the shit that he was doing with just adding different elements, movie snippets and sound effects, and the way he would cut records so it would sound like sentences were being formed by different records.
Word.
Like he said, it was the mixes were speaking to you, and just a big influence, man. Shout out to him. God bless him. Keep doing his thing. Shout out to all the DJs out there.
Blend Kings, blendkings.com, man. Go check that out.
Yeah, so this was a special episode of the Great American Hip Hop Debate Podcast. Shout out to Brother F.
Straight Fuego, baby.
Studios. Shout out to the listeners. Last Breath Babies.
Yup.
You got to sign off?
Yeah, go check us out. Spotify, iTunes. Not iTunes. Apple Podcasts. All that. SoundCloud. All that shit. Holla at me. Real SOP at Twitter. Yeah.
Twitter.
Brandy, what you got?
Chin up, chest out.
Chill.
Carry yourself with honor. Honor up. Carry yourself with pride. Episode whatever of the Great American Hip Hop Debate Podcast, special edition. DJ Juice interview the legend.
Salute, baby.
We'll be back next time.
Hey.
Somebody hit my music.
DJ Juice hit my music.
Here we go.